Good evening, class, and welcome to our grammar lesson on suffixes ION and capitalizing or recognizing proper nouns. All right, let's begin with our spelling page for tonight. And it says, the nouns in the box all end with a suffix. Choose a word from the box to fill in the blank and complete each sentence. Then write the base word. Okay, so a couple of different things in the instructions. It's beginning by saying all of these are nouns in the box, and they all end with our suffix of ION or TION. So then it says to choose a word from this box to fill in one of these blanks to complete the sentence. And then at the end of each sentence, it has a different blank in which we will write the base word, which would be the word without our suffix ION or TION. So let's do the first one together. It says, those who have mastered Double Dutch may want to try qualifying for would that be qualifying for a competition, an organization, a rotation, a division, a production, an opposition, an application, a solution, a operation, or a protection? Well, we know from reviewing our Double Dutch story that qualifying typically means that you're competing for something. So if we look back up here through our words, we see the only word that has something to do with competing would be competition. So let's try our sentence with that word. Those who have mastered Double Dutch may want to try qualifying for a, so let's fill that in, competition. And then it asks us to write our root word, which I'm going to put a dash here for our root word. So if we look and we take our TION off of that, we know that our root word then is compete. Okay, let's do number 2 together. In any sport, it is important to wear the right gear for. Well, we've got to think back on our context clues. To wear the right gear in sport. So why would we wear pads in football or knee pads in soccer or knee pads in volleyball? Why do we wear those? And we know that it is to protect our knees or our bodies from getting hurt. So our word then is protection. And then if we look at our suffix, we have added the suffix ION to the end of it. So our base word then is protect. So we'll write our base word over here of protect. Now if you guys notice, when it's in the base form, those are actual verbs. When we add our suffix ION or TION, it then becomes a noun. So we're going to do one more together, and then you're going to be expected to finish the page for homework tonight for spelling. So let's look at number 3. The cycle of day and night on Earth is caused by the planets. So we know that the cycle of day and night is caused by the Earth spinning. So we're looking for a word that kind of means spinning or to go around. So if we look back at our words, we know that we've used organization, so we're going, competition, so we're going to mark that out. We know that we have used protection, so we're going to mark that out. And if we look through our words, we see that the only one that really means to go around or to spin is rotation. So we're going to write the word rotation on our blank, and then if we look back at our suffix of ION, we see that our base word basically is rotate, so then we'll write our base word over here of rotate. All right, well then I'm going to let you guys finish with 4 through 10. Be sure you mark out rotation since we've already used it. And you guys can pause the video here before going on to our nouns page. Alright guys, today we're going to be working on capitalizing proper nouns. So, we remember from our last lesson that proper nouns must be capitalized. If a proper noun is 2 words, capitalize both. If it is 3 or more words, capitalize each important word, which means the words like in, or of, or the would not be capitalized unless they come at the very beginning of the proper noun. So proper nouns, for example, New York City is full of talented performers. Well, we see that our proper noun is New York City. That is composed of 3 separate words, so each of those words within that proper noun is going to be capitalized. Also, you're going to capitalize the first letter of abbreviations, such as Mr. or Ms., and you're going to end those with a period. Also, capitalize initials, such as C.S. Lewis, the CS being the abbreviation, and acronyms or shortened forms of words, such as FBI. So let's do a couple together, and then you're going to be expected to finish for homework. It says, write the sentence on the line. Capitalize the proper noun. Well, I'm not actually going to rewrite the sentence. The expectation is that you do, but I'm not going to because I don't have enough room. But we are going to work on making those capital words together. All right, so it says the jump rope team. Now, it's not identifying a particular team, so none of that would be capitalized. From Harlem. Well, we do know, if we remember back in our story, that Harlem is a proper noun because it is the actual name of one of the boroughs in New York City. So we would actually capitalize the H in Harlem. Is very talented. And talented is not identifying a particular noun. So we know that's not going to be capitalized. Now, let's look at this second sentence. Their team name is the Dazzling Ropers. Well, their team name, that's not giving a particular name, is the Dazzling Ropers. But Dazzling Ropers is identifying the name of the team. And since it's both words helps to form that name, we're actually going to capitalize Dazzling and Ropers. So both words would be capitalized. All right, let's do one more together. They performed at the Thanksgiving Day Parade. Well, we know that Thanksgiving is a proper noun because that is a particular holiday, and Thanksgiving Day, but parade is the actual name of the parade there. So we would actually capitalize all 3 words because it is the particular name of the parade. So we would capitalize Thanksgiving Day and P for parade. In New York. Well, we know that New York is the actual name of a state or the actual name of a city, so both words comprise that name, so we would actually capitalize the N in New and capitalize the Y in York. So now we're going to let you guys go ahead and finish up the rest of them on your own. Make sure that if you're using an abbreviation such as Mr. or Ms., that you end that with a period. Also, make sure that you capitalize any of the initials and put periods after the initial. And you're also looking for acronyms, which is the shortened version of a word. So go ahead and do that, and make sure you bring this with you to class tomorrow. Our key word for tonight, or our password, is going to be nouns. So make sure you record your password, and I will see you in class tomorrow.